his house and he gonna get rid of them. That's how it works. Nelly did the same thing. They wanted Nelly's daughters or his sons. Nelly didn't want to give up none of his sons or daughter, but he gave up his bodyguard. And if y'all want to Google that, it didn't make headlines, but we knew in the Lou what was happening. Nelly bodyguard got shot in the head maybe a year or two ago, but that was a sacrifice. Nelly sacrificed his bodyguard, and his bodyguard was like family. See what I'm saying? Just like John Travolta, John
Your most bizarre story of the day: an 81-year-old man from Montana is going to prison for cloning giant sheep. Prosecutors say Arthur Schubarth illegally used tissue from what's called a Marco Polo sheep, enormous Asian sheep, to create a hybrid breed of giant sheep in the U.S. Take a look. Arthur named it the Montana Mountain King. This scheme, involving 5 other people, was meant to create a larger hybrid species of sheep that would be more valuable for hunting ranches. He used his giant sheep to stud out others. He paid a hunter for the
Illuminati knows the answers, taking bone samples to clone rappers. But the artists in prison to silence their vision, genetic copies going home after. They look different, eye shifted, smile missing, skin lifted. It's scientific. If they can't control you, they erase the old. You get your duplication to enforce them.
Reed, what's the deal, man? Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. They done swap goo out, and that's why Pooh Shiesty still remains in custody. That's the title of today's live. Trying to look for this video, man. Let me get this video. Ooh, man.
Gucci Mane just dropped. Check this out. Gucci Mane just dropped a hilarious new commercial for Foot Locker and Hoka, promoting the Bondi 7 sneakers. In the 33-second vid, Gucci walks into Foot Locker looking for kicks, but gets a major surprise when the employees helping him out are actually lookalikes. It's real.
Yep, when the employees, y'all seen the Gucci Hoka commercial with the clones in it? They took it down after I started exposing it. But yeah, man, it had 2 clones in the commercial. Two lookalikes that look like Gucci. And
Mandela effect on your ass.
hmm?
They try to hit him with a Mandela effect on your ass.
Oh yeah, they try to go back and change the commercial and all kind of shit. But we already done broke it down. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, Gucci Mane told, and that's why Pooh Shiesty remains in custody. If that is Gucci Mane, you know what I'm saying? Because they had the clone and shit in the commercial. Y'all want to watch it? Because I can still go find it. And I bet you Gucci Mane, I bet y'all $100 Gucci Mane ain't posted shit on his story today. How much y'all want to bet Gucci Mane ain't posted shit on Instagram today? Y'all sub up to the channel, man. Y'all know that ain't Gucci Mane. That nigga don't post shit. Oh, look, let's go look. I don't want to be biased, you know what I'm saying? Let me go look. Le Flair. Let's see if he posted something today. Nope, he ain't post shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't the damn real Gucci Mane. He don't never post shit. Only time he posted something was when he told on Pooh Shiesty and he dropped that diss. And then when he did the trap orchestra shit, he don't post nothing. Tell me I'm lying. Cause it ain't the real damn Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Let's go pull up the commercial.
It's Gucci.
See, they had two clones in the commercial. You know what I'm saying? Then they said it's goo up, and and mind you, the commercials how long? 33 seconds long. You know what I'm saying? 33. You know that's big in the industry. Go look it up. Look, 33 seconds long. Can't make this stuff up, man. That's a straight up industry ritual. Then they had the clones in the commercial.
School up.
Then they all chunked up to 33. They chunked up the OK sign at the end. You know what I'm saying?
It's Gucci.
It's Gucci, and that's why Pooh Shiesty is still locked up. Cause they swapped out the real Gucci, man. Stack bundles, what's the deal? Reed, what's the deal?
School up.
Everybody hit that like button, man. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah, then they went back and took the commercial down. It's not even on his Instagram anymore, and it's not even on Foot Locker's Instagram anymore. So they took the commercial down, and then when you try to go look for it, uh, they remixed the commercial and took the clone and stuff out. Look, I'll show y'all the remixed commercial right here.
Gucci.
Oh no, this the real one. Hold on, let me show y'all the remixed one. Cause they made a fake one too. No, that's the real one. But either way, they had the clone and stuff in the commercial. He said, "What is the clone representative of a renewal deep in the society?" I guess so, cause they just letting them roam free, man. If that is Gucci Mane. He said, "What is the clone representative of a renewal deep in the society?" Nah, for real. Y'all sub up to the channel, man, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated on Gucci Mane. You know we had his cousin on here last time. He said Gucci on a Gucci walk. See, this the real Gucci right here when he was up in whatchamacallit, Walmart with Walker. Yeah, you see Walker right there, you know what I'm saying? That's the real Gucci. This right here is not the real Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button, man. Let me find this video. Oh, here it is.
Oh, I'm loving those glasses. What are they?
They are vintage Cartier glasses.
Oh, they're breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing.
Mind blowing. He ain't even talk the same. He went into some rich old man voice.
Oh, they're breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing.
That's not Gucci, man. On the cool. I don't know, man. Where is this fucking video at? Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I lost that video. He said, "Nah, that ain't him." Fuck, I lost that bitch. It was where he was in the studio, bro. Let me go back. It might be a short. I was just watching it, man. Oh, here you go. Right.
This ain't fun than that. This ain't fun than that, dog. You know, I ain't been in church a long time ago. P. I said, from man, you. Do you know some lady, goddamn, got the fight with her daddy in the church? In the church. Now, people say, come up here. If I need to touch you or, talk to you, you got something you can put on your heart. The lady go out there with her daddy.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the real Gucci talk. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking like some old ass fucking bougie ass fucking dude, man.
I'm loving those glasses. What are they?
They are vintage Cartier glasses.
Oh, they're breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing.
Mind
Oh, I'm
blowing.
loving those glasses. What are they?
He said met him with young Scooter when he signed Scooter. That damn show ain't him. For real. This shit is too. I used to jam nothing but Gucci and OJ the Juice Man and Brick Squad and Frenchie and Woo the
Oh, I'm
Kid.
loving those glasses. What
And
are
that
they?
damn show ain't no damn Gucci Man.
Cartier glasses.
Oh, they're breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing.
Cause I used to just literally sit
Oh, I'm
there and
loving
look at
those
they
glasses. What
mixtapes
are they?
all day and jam they mixtapes all day, so I know exactly what the fuck
Oh,
they
they're
look like. You
breathtaking,
know what
aren't
I'm
they?
saying?
Mind blowing.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
man,
loving those
ain't no
glasses. What
way.
are they?
They are image Cartier glasses.
Oh, they're breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm loving.
And that's why Pooh Shiesty's still locked up. That's why I keep telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It sounds stupid, but then when you think about it, it sounds smart too, cause it don't seem like that's Gucci man. He said Gucci would do some BS to fuck with people, but that don't be sounding or looking like WAP. Telling y'all. Damn it. Something's going on with Gucci Mane. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. We gonna keep y'all updated on, cause you know Pooh Shiesty will not be getting out. He takes the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that. Keep telling y'all. Let me see. Let me get my other thumbnails up. And y'all already know all the other people that sold out too. You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know on my channel, man, we break down all this stuff. Whoever took the oath, whoever might have got replaced. You know what I'm saying? Before I even get on here, I already know who might have got replaced or who took the oath. He said, I knew that wasn't him, so damn obvious. Come on, man, something's off looking ass. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Hey, that's the real Gucci, man. YouTube, don't take me down. Don't give me a strike. Looking ass. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. That's the real Gucci, man. Everybody hit that like button, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna get a poll cranked up in a sec. Let me go ahead and get it cranked up. Fuck it. Y'all hit that like button too, man. Here we go. Look it. You got the poll cranked. I don't know why they keep putting the poll in the middle of the fucking screen. It was letting me move it around and put it where I wanted to. But now it's like every time I move it, it goes right back to the middle of the screen. It's fucking stupid. Like, let me get my pole up and put it where the fuck I want to put it at. You know what I'm saying? What's up with everybody though, man? Let's get up to 100 viewers and 100 likes and 100 votes. You know what I'm saying? And 100 subs in this live. Fuck it. Y'all ain't gonna say it. I'ma say it. Something's going on with Gucci Mane looking ass. This stuff done got out of hand with this whole pooh, shiesty, and Gucci Mane thing. The hell? What's up with everybody, man? Let's get up to 100 votes. Let me know if y'all want me to play that commercial again where they showed the two clones in it. So it ain't like it's just me making this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Uh they had the clones in the commercial, you know what I'm saying? Mel, what's the deal? You say you gotta be slow if you think that's him. Nah, for real. The fans are concerned, Gucci looking at us. It ain't like it's just me on this hoe just going off. We got fucking down there 100 viewers in here, you know what I'm saying? The fans are genuinely concerned about Gucci Mane. Has he been replaced? I don't know. Y'all let me know, man, down in the comments. What y'all think? And get y'all votes in too, man. Has Gucci been replaced? We already at 64% saying, hey, they think he's been replaced, you know what I'm saying? We let the poll do the talking over here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can sit here and give y'all my opinion, but it won't mean shit. Cause it's all about what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tapping in. They say he a clone. Yep. Yeah, man. It's not looking too good for Gucci Mane. And it ain't me just, you know what I'm saying, going on a rant. I don't gotta go on a rant about this stuff because you got a ton of other people that think that it ain't him. You know what I'm saying? What's up with everybody though, man? Y'all get y'all votes in. And I'm gonna get this video back up in a sec. Damn it. Who we got? Let me go back. Let me get my other phone. My bad, y'all. What'd he say?
Oh, I'm loving those glasses. What are they?
They are Phoenix cardio glasses.
Oh,
You know
they're
what I'm saying?
breathtaking, aren't they?
Mind blowing. In the church. Now people say, hey, people say, come up here. If I need to touch you or, talk to you, you got something you can put on your arm. The lady go out there with her daddy. Spirit get on, she swing on her daddy, boy. I said, boy, this dude, I'm going to these folks church, I'm a gas. Your job doing up in the church? But I still got something with what the lady said. Good stuff. So I mean, she basically said you got to stand on your own too. Handle that. That's what she got to do.
Oh, for real. Let me go back.
Rejected you, I don't want you. What you mad about? This shit wasn't even no big deal. I would never say nothing else about it. I never brought it up. But don't never try to act like you didn't do it. You did. You did. She said she feel like you disrespected her. She disrespected herself. She disrespected herself. That's what she did. She just made.
Let me see. What's up with y'all, man? If y'all new to the channel, man, sub up. Let me know what y'all think about Gucci, man. Ooh, let me see.
And now I'm fucking with because of G. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him. I already raw. They just like blue the bitch. Boy, I wanted to be BMF so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J Boy Music told me? Yeah, we gotta get you in. Too gangster. Keep the scrap. Get what the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fuck with you. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I ain't even made robbing my black teeth. Bro, we got them along, you nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try her. I said, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, every time I see
He
you,
said,
you got an
bro, what you
airbrush shirt
talking
on.
about? The real Gucci was super country, man. I don't know who this is right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing behind it. Look, y'all just heard the interview right there.
I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him. I already raw. They just like Blue the Bitch. Boy, I wanted to be BMF so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J Boy Music told me? Yeah, we gotta get you in. Too gangster. Keep the scrap. Get what the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fuck with you. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I ain't even made robbing my black teeth. Bro, we got them along, you nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try her. I said, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, every time I see you, nigga, you got an airbrush shirt on and a scrap, nigga. I have an airbrush shirt. You know what I'm saying? CEO called me out. He said, nigga, we ain't with none of that. Nigga, we keep footage, nigga. But then I said, I went right back tonight. And now I ain't fucking with because of G. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him. I already raw. They just like Blue the Bitch. Boy, I wanted to be BMF so bad back. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J Boy Music told me? Yeah, we gotta get you in. Too gangster. Keep the scrap. Get what the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fuck with you. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I ain't even black teeth. Bro, we got them along, you nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try her. I said, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, every time I see you.
He said, bro, what you talking about? What y'all think, man? Is that Gucci or what? Let me know down in the comments. Old Gucci, you know what I'm saying? New Gucci. I don't think it's him, man. Y'all let me know, man. What y'all That's the old gooey. In Walmart with Walker. That's the new gooey. Man, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all not gonna find no better collection of breakdown of pictures than on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me go through some of my other ones. What y'all think, man? Let me see. This a good one. Oh man, that's AI. It's real pic. I made an AI background. Let me see. Oh, here go the clown from the commercial, from the Flocker commercial that they tried to take down. I had already screenshotted them. You know what I'm saying? Then the commercial is 33 seconds long, and everybody chunks up 666 at the end, or the OK sign, whatever. Either way, that's representing the 3-3. The commercial's 33 seconds long, and then everybody chunks up the 3-3 at the end. He said, "Free poo." Yeah, man, free poo. And he won't be getting out anytime soon thanks to this remixed goo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, another industry sacrifice, KC. So even if you don't think that he got replaced, just know that he did a commercial with Foot Locker with clone stuff in it. And they took the oath, you know what I'm saying? They did the 3-3. So you either gonna pay on the front end or you gonna pay on the back end. But you gonna pay, man, when you sell out to the industry. It's fucking cold. Shit. I cut this shit up. It felt like it got colder. Yeah, man, you either gonna pay on the front end or you gonna pay on the back end. Yeah, man, the Gucci does he's an industry do boy. Let's see. Here goes him. The bathtub ritual, you know what I'm saying? Like they all gotta do in the industry. But that's the new Gucci, you know what I'm saying? The old Gucci, he would never do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This Gucci. But yeah, man. That's a whole different story right there. But you gonna do something, you know what I'm saying? So people they want to know, you know what I'm saying? Did Gucci get swapped? Just know that he did the industry oath. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you if he got swapped for sure, but just know he took the oath for sure. You know what I'm saying? That you can bet on. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Y'all tap in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Guwap. And he's the reason that Pooh's still in jail, man. Real buster shit. If that is him, you know what I'm saying? Might not even be him. Pooh might be in jail because a whole different buster. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. He says it's a lot of clones out here and they right before your eyes. For real, it might not, it just might be a replacement. You know, I got the different types of, you know what I'm saying, the different types of clones that I'm gonna be dropping on my I got a episode coming out and I'm gonna be dropping the different types of clones on that episode. Cause he might just be a double, you know what I'm saying? They got dubs out there. It's all different types of, you know what I'm saying? They got the masked clone. It could be a regular person and they just got on a silicone mask. Which I don't think that's Gucci. I don't think he's a mask clone, but it's different ones, you know what I'm saying? You got your robotic clone. They perfecting them right now. The robot. That's why they trying to do the. That's why they releasing all them robots and stuff. Cause they perfecting them right now. Fabian, what's the deal? KC, New Age, Zay, Dicky, Mel, Jermaine, Aaron, George, Rampage, Stack Bundle, Snap, Bree, what's up with everybody, man? He said, what is my TikTok? Shit, my TikTok is the same as this. Go look at my TikTok. I got one video with down there, 250,000 views. We going up. But yeah, man. It's it's looking real weird for Guwap. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know he took the oath. And I got the pillars broke down for y'all. The different types of pillars. See, he got the Doric pillars right there. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's levels. See the pillars? See the see the checkerboard represents the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? The two pillars with the checkerboard. And they, when you see them do that, then you know they took the oath. If you see the two pillars in the checkerboard, and then on top of that, he did the bathtub ritual as well. You know what I'm saying? Which is a whole nother story. Because we talking about the pillars in the checkerboard right now. You know what I'm saying? But Gucci man, he been took the oath. And he might have got swapped out like NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying? He said LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, etc. Yep. Gotta do the rituals, man. And that's the whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub up to the channel, man. Hit that like button. Karina, what's the deal? He said Gucci been a sellout. Yeah, so yeah, I mean y'all can get that out on the table. He already took the oath. So if you're wondering if he sold out to the industry, yep, he sold out. But did he get replaced? Is the key. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key behind it. Cause remember, right before he got locked up, what was he doing? He was tweeting about the industry and exposing the industry and exposing Nicki Minaj and exposing whatchamacallit right before 20 he went to jail in 2014. May of 2014, and then he got out in September of 2016. Or is it the other way around? He went in September of 2014 and got out in May of 2016. You know what I'm saying? He was only in jail 20 months. That ain't even that long to be coming out looking totally different. You didn't even do a full 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We already did the math. I already did the math for y'all. He went to jail in September of 2014 and he got out in May of 2016. That ain't nothing but that ain't even 2 years. That's 20 months. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. Hit that like button. And I ain't saying you can't come out looking different, but shit, most people that come out, they usually get fatter. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech is a good example. Blueface. You know what I'm saying? They do a little time, they come out and get fatter. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just the average person, when they get locked up, they sitting around, they eating, they get fat when they come home. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell did you come out with a 6 pack and a brand new set of teeth? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Cause they said that I talked to some people. They said, man, they either pulling them, they either cleaning them or pulling them. That's it. You're not fixing to get no new set like that. D, what's the deal? He said that's not a clone. Nah, for real. Hey, y'all drop y'all opinions down in the chat, man. Let me know what y'all think. The fans are concerned looking ass. We got the polls jumping. We got 65% saying that yes, Gucci has been replaced, and then we got 35% saying no. You know what I'm saying? So everybody get their votes in, man. Make this thing easy, man. Y'all get y'all votes in, and we'll just settle it like that. You know what I'm saying? Settle this thing once and for all. Looking ass. And y'all sub up to that channel, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. Whatchamacallit? He been replaced too, I think. Kanye. Cause remember he said he wasn't doing no apologizing. And then a couple months ago he came back doing all that apologizing to that rabbi. You know what I'm saying? Kissing his hand, doing, man. You said you wasn't doing, you was standing on business, you wasn't doing no apologizing. Then you come back, paint your hair blonde. So Kanye did that. Stand on business, man. Shit, I just be going shit randomly. I was supposed to been went live earlier. I was bullshitting. I was deciding whether I wanted to do another LeBron live or what. I know y'all been fucking with that LeBron. Shit, if I do like a LeBron live, if you want a live, like you want people to hop on that hoe, do a live about LeBron, do a live about Kobe, do a live about uh Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty, or do a live about um somebody like that, or NBA YoungBoy. You gonna get some views on that hoe for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be doing, but sometimes I just do how I wanna do, you know what I'm saying? I pick whatever the fuck I wanna go live about, that's what I go live about. And then I don't got no set schedule. I just do this shit just spur of the moment. Like I was supposed to go live fucking way earlier, but I was like, shit, I was trying to figure this out. And that's another thing too, cause I went from doing posting a lot of videos to like just going live. You know what I'm saying? Like saying fuck posting the video, just go live. Yeah, once you get the opportunity to go live, just fuck it, just go live. I don't do nothing cause I go live randomly on a live chat, so I ain't scared to go live. And then when you post, sometimes you'll take all that time to post a video, and then you'll post it, but then you won't get that many fucking views, cause you done took all the time to post that shit, and then you post it, and the title ain't right or something. So that shit'll fuck you up. What's up with everybody though, man? I was trying to find this damn cloning shit. seem like they be going back erasing all my damn videos that I done looked up.
Because the question has come up: is cloning real? I tell you something. If you're a person that don't want to hear reality checks, truth, I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't for you. Because I'm gonna hit you with the kitchen sink and the bob gun. And if you ain't ready for it, then you're just not ready for it. We're not holding hands anymore. Only the rich minds or spiritual awareness people will get this. The rest will go to the wayside. Some things need to be addressed, and this is one of them. We need to really talk about this. The cloning issue. Some of you all have no idea of what cloning is about. You can't comprehend or muster what I'm getting ready to tell you. Okay? So enjoy the ride. Um, I'm not one into pointing fingers. I'm not one into telling a grown man or woman what to do. And we're done with that. But I will have to address this in a language that everybody can understand. And that language is, I just don't understand why we have these brothers that's constantly battling each other. And I'm not, the hip hoppers, they're pretty much comatose. So they don't even have an era of it. I'm not even concerned with them dudes battling over bullshit, just rapping. Then rap is down. It's played. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this. Not unless it's something that's going to uplift somebody. That still can be needed. But most of this rap is garbage. Hollywood is done. The Lord told us in Revelation, the trumpeters have done it. Revelation 18, I think 18:22. They can't make profits like they used to. Right? Music ain't selling. Box office having trouble. A lot of times when they say they had a hit, they fudge in the numbers to make you want to go see it. Remember when a hit movie would come out? It would take damn near a year and a half before that movie hit video. Remember that? Sometimes 2 years if it was a really good seller, like the Metrics. The Metrics took forever to come on video. And at that time they had it on VHS. Blockbuster was still open. Remember that? These movies today, they come out May, and damn it, they be at the red box by August. Come on. Hollywood just ain't making that money no more, right? But let's get to the matter at hand, because I want to spend most of this time talking about cloning. Okay? But before I started, I just want to say this, and I hope that some of you guys with broad minds can gravitate to it, and those who can't, you're gonna do what you're doing anyway. Become a keyboard warrior. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you feel. But I've got to say this. I think it's a waste of time. You got these brothers of Hebrew camps and these brothers of Kemet camps battling each other all over YouTube. And all they doing is going back and forth, proving Kemet this and proving Hebrew, King James. Man, this has, what is this going to solve? I mean, who's going to embrace it and go forward and go anywhere with that? This is why we have to talk about cloning, because some of them dudes, they ain't who they say they are, man. Them dudes are manufactured out of the cloning lab. I'm telling you, if you ain't right, y'all ain't ready for this today. I'm telling you, I'm gonna lay some shit on you today. And see what I like about the Heavenly Father, He doesn't give all the information when we think we should get it. Now a lot of y'all say, well, Yash, you was talking. I've been talking about cloning for a while, but I've never went into details the way I'm gonna go in tonight. Okay? Because usually when I talk about cloning, I hit on a few things and I leave it. Because I've talked about cloning in my blog talk shows. Y'all know, especially those who've been around, right, a while, my shows and following me. But this particular show is going to be like no other, because I'm going to get right down. I'm going to tell you some things that you probably going to not believe, because most of y'all don't believe no way. It's going to be a small percentage that grab it, and y'all going to take it to the next level, which you should. But it's just puzzling to me, and I see these Hebrew camps and Kemet camps, how they're battling on these streets, and that's bullshit, man. Basically, what they're trying to do is sell damn concert tickets and go down there in Harlem, New York, and rent out venues, fucking auditoriums, and pack them thickly, and then debate. And y'all think that's what we should be doing, right? We should have an open debate because they did this in biblical time. Look, man, just because they did it in biblical times don't make it right. They used to rape 7-year-olds. It don't make it right. Right? That's where them camps get that shit from. We're going to be raping. I ain't going to be raping no damn 7-year-old. That don't make sense to me. But just because they did it in biblical time, it doesn't make it right. The Lord let a lot of things happen, man. These dudes are battling each other over books. And the thing that kills me, you got one dude want to discuss the Bible. You got one dude want to support the Kemet books. And I'm like, all
Man, come
it's the
on,
publisher. Inside is what? Hebrews, supposedly.
My bad, y'all. I
These
thought he was
guys
talking
for a
about the
long
clone
time.
and stuff.
Hell, I started in some of them damn camps. I used to and start a war amongst Hebrew Israelites. Whatever they want to call it. Israelites are the type. Did you not know there have been many black folks who side with Willie Lynch, the lynch of the black folk, and they
Oh my goodness. I thought he was talking about some cloning. My bad, y'all. He was, but then he went too far off.
Zero with an X.
Zero loves me.
Zero with an X.
Zero loves making it easy.
Powers they have really belong to the original Homo sapiens. But what's happening is based on the actual New Wave movement, what happened was is the white boys told them back in the early 1900s, early 20th century, that because you are a mutant, you have the next possibility of being the next Superman in an evolutionary phase of this particular society. So the white people believe, some of the white people in their cult believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So the book, the valley of the Kabbalah and Exodus is talking about us now. And they got a chapter in there called the Valley of the Decision. And this chapter was somewhere in the 60s, where we had been taught doctrine and been hung by trees, where we had to decide on whether we was going to do the white man thing or going to build a nation for our own. And the majority of us shirked that possibility of doing our own shit. And the majority of the people followed Martin Luther King in the Valley of Decision. As a result, in the ancient book, they said we would suffer from that. As a result, they gave us a birthday party in 1976, the bicentennial year, and the year after that, they started the Clone Wars based on perfecting the cloning. And as a result, let's put it this way. As a result, and I'm telling you this, and if you think about it, it makes sense, but you're going to have to think about this with your spirit and don't think about this with your intellect. Your intellect can get to the point where as you can reason Mickey Mouse with a motherfucking damn player. You know what I'm saying? You have a spiritual faculty and think with your spirit on what's been going on here. Now let me explain this to you. They hired George Lucas out of college. George Lucas made a movie called THX. It's in the computers, it's in the video stores. And it's a movie about all the black people being killed off in the future. But one guy comes in and started, he's with, and Robert Duvall is in this movie. And came out in 71. And one black guy escaped, and he came to Robert Duvall, and he said, I'm not a real, I'm a doggone synthetic, which means basically they done killed off my race. And he was telling them all this type of stuff, but they had him in this same social engineering and shit that I was telling you about. Now, the key is this. Only black people they showed was on TV. That was also in Logan's Run, 1976. Remember, Richard Pryor made an observation of it. Even in Star Wars, they only had one black person left, Landau Calrissian. Now, what happened? All the Jedi warriors was killed off. You got to understand what's going on here. Now, let me tell you this shit. This shit is real. I just wish, serious business, I just wish you could damn really actually just imagine this shit how I'm seeing it. I ain't telling you to damn keep it as law. You do what you want to do. I'm just telling you, we just report the shit for you to put in a file, and just so happen on the hereafter, if the shit is true, you'll say, well, that motherfucker told us so. But it's true. Anyway, look, this is what I'm saying. There ain't no way in hell, listen, ain't no way in hell a nigga from Mother South Carolina can get this shit. The shit is, listen. I went through 12 years of school and damn near 4 years of college without studying. Only time I picked up some book, I was an art major. Fuck it, I can study for an art major. And a good one at that. We don't study, we're creative. All of a sudden I want to become a damn scholar. I'm telling you because it's spiritual. Now listen to this. In 1977, they started something called a Clone Wars. And listen to what I'm saying, but think with your heart. What if? No, let me back up. Okay, I'll say it first. What if the government came in and replaced the majority of black people in this country with robots? What I mean is this here. What if the government came in? Now don't get it wrong. If the government came in, cloned the majority of black people, killed off the rest, and the only ones that survive is you, and you all alone right now. Now let me explain this to you. You get the book, The Making of the Third Eye, by Vera Stanley Adler.
Drizzle, what's the
You get the
deal?
book, Ancient, The Finding of the Third Eye, Vera Stanley Adler. In that book, she'll tell you that in the last days, the people's third eye consciousness is supposed to open back up. Right? If you get the book, Ancient Egypt, Practical Egyptian Magic by Murray Hope, it says in that book that the ancient people, which is us, have a time capsule in them like melanin, which is melanin, that will trigger in the last days, and they will have the knowledge of the great ones, which means you have the knowledge of the higher self. You get that? If you get this book here, Mark Balfour, based on the studies they had predicted by 1986, the people who have the original blueprint are the Akashic records, Akash meaning black, all the melanin, their time capsule of their ancient history will open up, and they will be back with full knowledge of what they call detailed files. I have detailed files. Now my point is this. We had melanin. By the late 80s, all of the melanin in us was supposed to open up. It says in the Bible that the books will open up and the people will read from the books, but if your name ain't in the book, you'll be cast in a furnace. The book is cosmic records, which means you got melanin. And if your name ain't in the book, that means that you don't have melanin. Why is it that the majority of people are walking around this motherfucker dumb as shit, don't know what time it is, don't want to ask from a hole in the ground, yet the thing was due to open up?
Blue, what's the deal? Drizzle, Tyler, Fabian, D. What's up with y'all, man? Karina, Casey. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all get y'all votes in.
That means that the government had to come up in here and kill them, and the only people that actually awoke is you right here in the consciousness are trying to figure some shit out. How can can you walk among, I ain't even talking about you no intellectual and you got no African clothes, whatever. How can you walk amongst your damn people and don't feel some kind of damn hurt? Say, damn, what the hell is going on? The third eye just means that your awareness starts picking up. But there was more awareness in the early 90s. Now people are more dead. You better go back and get the movement, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978. The 56 one was good, but you got to get the 78 one. Where the Chinese man said, that's not my wife. That's not my wife. He said, she looked at that, but that's not my wife. You see, and I'm telling you this. Don't worry about that, because you can't kill us. Only thing they did was transfer the souls and where we going in the first place. Because the earth realm is due. You see what I'm saying? We definitely transferred the souls of where we going in the first place. Go back and look at the Star Wars trilogy where they say the force is surround you and it binds us together. That means when they kill one of us, they become a part of you and they live inside of you. That's what the energy is. So they say you protect yourself when you call on your ancestors because the ancestors will become a part of you and the ones that's left down here still alive, you more powerful now. The only reason why they couldn't kill you because you agreed to come back and do this shit now. You agreed a long time ago, say, I gotta come back. See what I'm saying? Now, if you get the book, it lets you know about the cloning thing in the Star Wars thing, because the Star Wars thing's a star. Every man, every woman is a star. The word Kim in Egypt means melon. There's another word called techium, which means heavy star material or stardust. That's melanin. You ever hear the word stardust? You know where they get that shit from? That's melanin. We got ancient words, we don't know where this shit coming from. That's in you. They say techium and stardust, it also means a group of people living on the earth. The ancient ones who are the star-headed ones, which is you all. Now look at this. The Star Wars was talking about, go back and get the movie. They used one man to hunt down the Jedi warriors and kill them. Now, show you what this prophet is dealing with. What is the Jedi warriors? In Egypt, you will see some shit that look like this. And it's called the jet pillar. You put an eye on that, it's a Jedi. If you get, remember I told you you would go back and read my shit, get my lectures. I got about 100 videos out now. If you get my, I got over 100. But if you get my videos, I told you that the ancient Indian word from India for the word melanin was called the Bindu seed. Anybody ever heard me say that? The Bindu seed, I think it's the Bindu seed, which is melanin. If you get, let me show you the one I want you to get. The Star Wars, the annotated screenplays. Star Wars, the annotated screenplays. Show you how these crackers are digging on your ass. Science fiction is science fact. Right. Star Wars, the annotated screenplays came out about a month ago. Motherfucker, I walked in the store, it was putting this shit out. I picked the shit up, cloaked myself, walked out the front door with the shit. They ain't had no tag on it or nothing. I said, they stopped me. I said, it's my shit. But I advise you not to do that. Y'all have to not go to jail. of my shit from a book called Joseph Campbell's book, A Hero of a Thousand Faces. I'm gonna get back. Joseph Campbell's book. I'm gonna see if I put it on here. The hero with a thousand faces, Joseph Campbell. And in here he said that I ran up on the word Jedi, but it was called Jedi Bindu, which means that the Jedi Bindu, which is talking about the melanin carriers. The Jedi is the jet black eye, or the jet killer, which is talking about black people. And they say what? Luke Skywalker hunted down all of the doggone Jedi wars and killed them all but two. Now go and get the Dark Crystal produced by the same guy, Gary Kurtz, who was the producer of Star Wars. Who did the Dark Crystal? What did they do? In ancient mythology, in the Bible, they got a group of black people we would call what? The Nephilim. In the Dark Crystal, they were called what? The Nephilim. And what happened? They killed them all off but two. This wasn't this was a estimated thing on what they was going to do to you. If you think I'm lying, why is it that Star Wars, why is it that Darth Vader and them in Star Wars fought in something called the Clone Wars, but they don't adequately explain it? That's why you got to go and get this book. A Guide to the Star Wars Universe. A Guide to the Star Wars Universe. Write that down. It's all in this book. And the name is A Guide to the Star Wars Universe, and the guy who wrote it is called Bill, and I gotta write this down because I don't know this Russian shit. Bill S. Hold on, let me get it right. A Guide to the Star Wars. Yeah, SLADICSEK. SLADICSEK. In the book, they go into the whole cloning shit. This shit is real. And they say first they created the cloning like they did in Germany. But they couldn't create the people with the force. They couldn't clone the people with the force. The force is melanin. Called dark force, or dark matter. They say, but later on after years, they learned how to create the forces in the damn book. When you look up sporadic cloning, Spartan or cloning cylinders, they tell you on the back of the book about the Spartan cloning cylinders. And to read it in its entirety, you can get a book, there's 3 books by Timothy Zahn. One is called Heir to the Empire, the other one is called Dark Force Rising, and the other one is called The Last of Man. This is real shit. Right now, they write down history on what they did to us. And it's right in the damn book. That's why they released this again, because it's the 20-year anniversary of the Clone Wars. Now, go back and backtrack. How the hell black people all of a sudden? You cooling in the 70s, kids going this shit, fucking getting down 80s and shit. You doing all right, and then somewhere in the late 80s, tripping, boom, fall apart. You killing motherfuckers. You doing all kinds of shit. You walking around with blonde hair. All clones. The dope dealers, clones. The gang shit, clones. All orchestrated by the government. In a massive clone war, and this time we didn't know what hit us. Because a person has technology out here and don't tell you that the technology exists, you have no way of reasoning what will make 14-year-old boys go up and shoot motherfuckers in the head. Right. Unless you know that it has to be a government program. If it was a natural way for us to do this, you would have seen things like that in the 70s, in the 60s, in the 30s.
What's up with y'all, man? Y'all hit that like button. Let me find this video. Y'all get y'all votes in too, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Say, Hobson is playing Gucci. This is my Hobson and Gucci comparison right here. He looks more like Hobson to me. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. When I compare the new Gucci to Hobson, yeah, he lines right up. You know what I'm saying? The head shape, the nose, everything. But when I compare him to the old Gucci to the new Gucci, he doesn't line up. You know what I'm saying? See, he don't really line up. But when you compare him to Hobson, he lines up. Y'all let me know, man, down in the comments. Looking ass. Let me find this video. And we got our Gucci Man oath chart too as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen it before. But yeah, man, Gucci Man at the top. And then Big Scar was up under that. And then the chanting was up under that. So really, I need to move my chart around a little bit because Enchanting and Big Scar are already. Y'all see the X's on that? They already got their X's out. You know what I'm saying? They've already been took out. On my Gucci Mane pyramid. You know what I'm saying? See Big Scar and Enchanting? You got Big Scar, and then you got Enchanting. So either way, Gucci Mane took the oath. You know what I'm saying? 2 of your artists are gone. Another 2 of your artists are locked up. And he took the oath, man. Oh shit. What y'all think, man? SB, what's the deal? He said there are no clones. I highly doubt that because I've seen a bunch of doubles. There's different types of clones. You got doubles. You got the mask clone. You ain't seen the movies where people throw them. You ain't seen Medea, Big Mama's house. Nigga talking about they ain't no clone. They got clones out there. They'll clone your ass. They'll make a silicone mask and go punch in your code at the ATM. Oh, why y'all be thinking this shit's fucking fake? Every time y'all say some shit's fake, I'm gonna come up with more evidence to let y'all know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? What's up with everybody though, man? Look at Gucci Mane chilling, having a bubbly time in the tub. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Pooh Shiesty's locked up right now, man. He's locked up why? Cause Gucci Mane didn't want to let him off the deal, and he was being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Greed. That's why Pooh Shiesty's locked up. Excuse me. And and when he when Big Scar passed, he asked for the chains back. So that was another sucker move from Gucci Mane. Soon as Big Scar passed, he asked for his 1017 chain back. And his brothers told him, "Hey, you ain't getting them chains back." Let me see if I can go for it. Y'all think I'm lying? I ain't doing no capping, man. We had Gucci Mane's cousin on here, and we had somebody that was at the wedding on here before already. So I ain't doing no capping. You feel me? Let me go try to find this video for y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. And make sure y'all sub up to the channel. We almost up to 150 votes. And yeah, man. We got the poll jumping. The foot well, Pooh Shiesty's locked up now and Fujiano. So the two artists, well, nope. He's got three artists locked up now. He's got Hot Boy West locked up, Fujiano, and Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? He's got three artists ex-artists that's locked up now. You know what I'm saying? And he's got two that he gave up to the industry, Enchanting and Big Scar. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he did some of the rituals, the bathtub ritual of the industry. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? See, I found a book. It say you wanna. It say it's fine to be a Mason. You know what I'm saying? Royal, what's the deal? Appreciate you for tapping in. And then what's one of the initiations? Look, you got the goat and sweet and what? The bathtub. You know what I'm saying? And you see the checkerboard. And that's the bathtub ritual. Down to y'all the other two. And a lot of them celebrities, they gotta go through the bathtub ritual, just like Gucci Mane. Let's see if I can. What's up with everybody though, man? So I'm up there picking up sticks and rocks. Nah, for real. Yeah, that's the tub ritual, you know what I'm saying? So he did that, and he did the pillars and the checkerboard, all for a Gucci shoe. He a real sucker, man. Everything he do is for the industry. You know what I'm saying? So either way, if he ain't been replaced or if he has been replaced, he took the oath and did the bathtub ritual. Yeah, y'all can't say nothing about that because it's already done. You know what I'm saying? The ritual. And we got some. I got some rituals that they be doing too. The symbolism, the blonde hair, the cross ritual. You know what I'm saying? See Tupac. He did it on his album, Black Youngster, The Baby. You know what I'm saying? You know all the different rituals on this channel, and we gonna break this stuff down, man. Cause this stuff is some pretty evil shit, man. This is some evil shit looking ass. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. And see, that's one thing or the other. I mean, that's the one thing about it, man. It's gonna be either you gonna pay on the front end, you gonna pay on the front end, or you gonna pay on the back end. You know what I'm saying? We almost up to 150 votes. Appreciate everybody jumping in. Look, see the checkerboard? See him leading them to the tub, tickling his feet. And you want to be a mason? See the tub? See the checkerboard? See the two pillars? As soon as I see this stuff, I'm like, oh yeah. If I see any two pillars or checkerboards, or I know what's going on. Just like the commercial, just like the foot commercial was 33 seconds. You can't make this stuff up. Everybody sub up to the channel, man. Hit that like button. Damn, Gucci Mane has one artist left. And that's, well, he has two because Pooh Shiesty's locked up. And he's got Hot Boy West. Well, he's only got one artist that's that's out right now. And that's Big Walk Dog. Yep. And I don't even know if Big Walk Dog with Gucci Mane anymore. He said, I think the real Gucci's still alive. He's a witness protection program. Nah, for real. Cell phones in jail, especially. Yeah, man, who knows? Shit. All we know, shit. We don't know where the hell Gucci at. I know this don't look like the real Gucci, you know what I'm saying? That much. Y'all sub up to the channel though. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this whole thing, man. Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane, what's his name? Big Scar. I mean, not Big Scar, Big 30. Y'all tap in the comments too, man. Let me get this video back rolling for y'all. He said ills come with the game. Yeah, especially in the industry game. Urban, what's the deal? Yeah, man, you playing with the industry, man. They gon' and if you add up 10, 17, what you get? 18. 1 plus 0 plus 1. I mean, 1 plus 7 plus 0 plus 17 is what? Get this video in for y'all, man.
And now I ain't fucking with because of G. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him. I already raw. Feel like Blue Dimension. But I wanted to be about so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna be real.
Guess what, J.
He had a super
Told me,
country
yeah,
list.
we gotta get you in. Too gangster. Keep the scrap. Get what the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I fought him to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we fuck with you. Yeah, you be robbing too much. I didn't even make robbing my black teeth. But we got them on you, nigga. We keep footage. You ain't gonna try her. I said, bro, what you talking about? He said, bro, every time I see you, you got the airbrush shirt on and the scrap, nigga. On the airbrush shirt. You know what I'm saying? See, that nigga called me out. He said, nigga, we ain't with none of that, nigga. We keep footage, nigga. Fucking, I said, I'm right back tonight. And now I ain't fucking with because G. I ain't fucking with.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. Let me go to a new interview and see if he sounds country like the old Gucci, which I highly doubt it. Go to that 50K freestyle.
You got anything written though that you got memorized you can spit?
It don't be wanting freestyle, man. I just want people to go buy my stuff. When I don't like. I know that's the New York culture, the freestyle with me. I'm like, when I say something, it got to go. It costs $99 a single and $10.99 for the album. Damn. Shit.
Not even a preview.
Y'all give me 50 grand, I swear I'd do a 12 so fast right now.
I don't know, man. All right, let me go back to the other one.
And now I ain't fucking with because of G. I ain't fucking with him because of this. I ain't fucking with him. I already raw. They just like Blue Dimension. But I wanted to be so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J. Boy Music told me?
You got anything written though that you got memorized you can spit?
It don't be wanting freestyle, man. I just want people to go buy my stuff. When I don't like. I know that's the New York culture, the freestyle with me. I'm like, when I say something, it got to go. It costs $99 a single and $10.99 for the album. Damn. Shit.
Not even a preview.
Y'all give me 50 grand, I swear I'd do a 12 so fast right now. It'll make your head spin.
Take a little day to check.
I don't know about that, man. He don't even sound like the old Gucci. Y'all sub up to the channel though, man.
It'll make your head spin up, man.
50K for a freestyle. Who shiesty locked up? I don't know, man.
One of the main mottos of black colleges is culture for service. White people culture to serve white people. The rest of Black history is self
with your Negro Pooh, which is your first post-graduate fraternity, later on led to your other fraternities. Now, your other fraternities were supposed to be having the same policy of the Pooh. It's just that by it having a turnaround of people in the undergrad coming and all different lifestyles, it never did get to that level as the Negro Pooh or Sigma Chi Phi, which is basically advised of the king to keep the white man house in order. You see. But they started the black preachers. Which is, if you're going to give a person a theology, it's not going to be far from the damn Catholics and any other imperialistic form of worship. Give you an example. My brother's in travel to South Carolina down there. And emperors clone bats on the planet Vis. So don't worry about the planet. All that shit is happening right here on Earth. But so what I'm trying to say is this. In 1975, they went into, I saw it. I'm not telling you no goddamn shit based on some motherfucking shit that I'm trying to calculate shit. I saw the shit in my fucking head. I saw the shit this summer. I saw the shit. It started coming. That's how the spirit works.
Got any more jacket?
There's only so much you can go with the intellectual shit, but you'll be bound because you stay in the confines of what you can damn give to people based on the intellectual shit and what you can prove. But I saw the shit. I saw it. I saw it in my head. I saw the shit. Once I tapped into the shit, it made sense. In the 1970s, up until now, they have been literally killing our people by the masses. And they have basically killed all the people in the United States that's black, but a remnant. And the African continent is going through that shit now. That's right. But ours had to be a little more sophisticated. So they get it through the hospitals. You see what I'm saying? They do it through jobs. But I'm going to tell you, the main cloning centers now is the motherfucking church. And now the Muslim mosque. Right. And the main organizations now. Or your conscious organizations now. And colleges. In the AU Center, they built a cloning center. Now, you know, the AU Center, if anybody ever been down to the AU Center, there's 5 colleges in Atlanta. Most people that never went, you might think that the college is up the street from each other. No, you can walk across the street from Clark to Spelman and walk across the street from Spelman to Morehouse. And the only one that's up the street is Morris Brown, but you can walk across the street from Clark to ITC, which is the seminary, the black, and then from ITC you can walk to Morris Brown. And right there as one, if it was in a white school, it would be one campus. Up on some of the thing, they got a damn cloning center up in there, and that's where they duplicate motherfuckers from. They're doing it in the churches. In Atlanta, they came in and cleaned out the whole city through one hospital called Grady Hospital, Grady Memorial. Now up here, it will be some other place. Where all the niggas go. No, if you get, no, and I ain't talking about where you selected to go. If your ass get in a damn car wreck on Saturday night, where your ass gonna end up? Simple. That's the main cloning center. And what I'm saying is this.
Come in.
First of all, to invent technology and don't tell you that they have it, which means that they got you already. You still thinking that this is fucking 1950 some shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, man, that we're in the last days, and this is a horror because it was presented to me and I saw the shit. And it makes sense now. Because black people can't be this stupid. They can't be this stupid. And this is what really made me think, no, that our people was insane. Because all we have to say about the religion shit and all of the stuff about Jesus Christ and all the stuff about certain America and the government and all this shit, if you never had no knowledge. But we know from the late 80s to now, we have been bombarded with some of the greatest knowledge that ever hit the planet. And yet, some of the black people that's experienced that shit is back in the church. Some of them vote. That's right. That's right. And then I said, wait a minute. First of all, they tell you that the only thing on this planet that can free you is knowledge, gnosis, the divine knowing. Now, we have been given the knowledge now, and yet it's still like we're in the 1950s. That's right. Worse, because you gave it to the niggas in the 1950s, they would have been with this. I said, he's his clone, and then the ultimate thing came. That's right. All you got to do is go back and go into your memory bank. So, I was born in 1961. Same year as the so-called Princess Diana. That bitch, I was born the same year, 1961, 1997. I was born in 61. But I went back to the 1930s. I went back to the 20s. And I started time traveling. Plus, I started doing some case study. Now, I want to show you something. Let's just understand basic evolutionary process based on cultural perspective or social perspective. In a culture, I don't give a damn what culture it is. And because we live with white people, therefore we benefit with white people. So therefore, if they copy some of the best stuff of our culture, we should be able to get the backwash of that shit. I want to ask this question. If your parents and your grandparents was a certain mentality and at a certain level, 3 generations down the goddamn line, that person, 3 generations down the line, is supposed to be more advanced than the grandparents. Right? Okay. Now let's go back and do the case study. Black people, we're going to take a L. Black people from the 1930s, 1940s, and the 1920s. 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s.
What's up with everybody, man? Sean, Royal, Urban, what's the deal? Luca.
Now, these people were the grandsons and the great-grandsons of slaves that was mutilated in slavery, or the greatest Holocaust ever to hit the damn planet. Right? They produced a culture that wore the suits and the shit better than the white man, the jazz, and an upward mobility, a northern migration. They produced a culture. Now, wait, I want you to hear this. How can a motherfucker produce a culture out of slavery? You just been mutilated months before. You come out of slavery and you produce a goddamn culture. That's vast and grand. Black baseball, black doctors, black lawyers, black this, black that. In 1950, you was a powerhouse. And they had to break that shit up. Black segregated schools that were producing geniuses with less materials than the white man. And you produce a powerhouse out of slavery. But yet, these are the grandparents, we're supposed to evolve beyond them. Yet, we swallow now. Something had to happen. I don't give a fuck. Plus, they had less to go on than us. They didn't have TV. They didn't have access to the education. We sitting right beside the white man. They didn't have access to the books. They didn't have access to the dog. We can listen to a cassette. We got more literacy than them, although more of them graduated high school that could read. We got more literacy than them, just on a per capita basis. We fucked up. But my point is, we even got TV where we can learn shit better than motherfuckers from the 30s. Something had to happen when all countries are supposed to go more advanced in the person than your grandmama. How can you have nothing in slavery and create a culture that America copies and create the only American classic that they got? You see? That's right. Jazz, funk, rock and roll, blues, gospel, and all that shit. And now, here you are, 20 years
y'all hit that like button, man. What's up with everybody? Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live right here. Let me see if I can find one more video. Fuck it, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man.
I take each opportunity to
One of the things we're gonna be witnessing. Because they are mutants, which is a lesser person, gives them more experimentation for the gods to come in and hook them up. You see, and this is what. So if you see the movie, they are saying that the mutants are the greatest, and there's nothing wrong with the mutants. We're just as good as the original Homo sapiens. You see, that is because most of the occult groups in England believe that based on it, that the mutants, even though they are less than what the original Homo sapiens are, they are saying that we have the, what you would call, because we are not yet developed, our development is going to be greater when it does come. And so they think this whole new age is based on the development of mutants. You see, what's that?
The X-Men refers to his people as Homo superiors.
Say what?
Homo superiors.
The mutants.
Yeah, mutants as opposed to Homo sapiens.
Real key. You see. So now they're doing this whole bit, and because of the occult. So watch the movie. Movie you're dropping a whole lot in the cartoons. Real key that you do that. Now, to let you know, you say, well, I don't know. Say we gotta go to these elections, I hear this shit and it sound good. But I just don't see it happening in the physical, everyday life. This is why you really have to look out for this which is going on, and that's this. When I go into the cloning, I'm going to explain this a little more. But be sure to know that when we went to the garden, what's the name of this this health food store? Return to Eden on Cassia Bread. They had a particular shelf about this big and about, coming from the floor. Now, this is not in the aisle where you have your vitamins, but right up in the front of the store, they got this shelf, and on this shelf, they had about 500 bottles of melatonin. An emergency. Also, not only did they have 500 bottles of melatonin, In My Nature, the sister Shakira ordered a few bottles, and the white people found out she had them. And she said that after they found out she had them, she ordered some more. She said, and they came and bought her out like 4 cases, I think she said, of this melatonin. And so now, if you know, they're coming on the news and they're telling people about the melatonin. Now, when I go into the cloning, it's very key because they're telling people that this melatonin is negative. And what it's doing is it's almost like damn if you do, damn if you don't. If they don't take it, they will die within a year. If they do take it, they got the side effects. So it's like the AZT thing. So they come on and tell the people about the melatonin for the warning purposes. But it's almost like damn if you do, damn if you don't. What's that? Sure did. And the guy was saying that in actuality the melatonin was good for black people, but we got to understand that melatonin is coming from animal hormones. Right. We already have it. And that's coming from animal hormones. But if the white people don't take it, they'll be dead within a year. You see. So, but it's got side effects. What's that, brother? Today's paper? Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Okay, good. We need to get that. Richard King told me last year that based on his studies and based on the studies that the Europeans have, that a white person can go crazy within 48 hours of taking melatonin. But they have to have the melatonin, and we go deeper into the mysteries, you'll understand why they have to have the melatonin. So even though we might not think, we think this thing is at a doggone standstill, it's not at a standstill. Now, when I go into the clones, we'll deal with some of that particular thing. There is some science, there's some stuff called the rights of Eleusis. Eleusis is
something that comes out of Egypt, a Kemet, when Isis was hiding from Set Typhon, even when she retired after her husband died and ascended into the underworld, she went into what is called the Eleusinian Fields. Now, the Eleusinian Fields is something like altered states of consciousness. It's like another dimension. So now, the Greeks had a play based on coming out of Egypt. They had a play called The Rites of Eleusis. Aleister Crowley, the early 20th century, late 19th century occultist, acquired some of this particular science of the rites of Eleusis, and it was a play. It's a book with a play, an actual play, and you go to places and you put on this play. But when you put on this play, you go into altered states of consciousness, the people that's in the audience. And he put on the play and started going around to Oxford and Cambridge in the earlier 20th century, and the white people started going into altered states of consciousness. And they banned the play. You see, you can...
I would recommend University of St. Augustine.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. We got 62% that say Gucci Mane has been replaced. And it's been a good live, man. Carolina, what's the deal? Royal. Blue, what's the deal? Yeah, man, we're gonna keep breaking this stuff down. Y'all make sure y'all sub up. And let me know what y'all think, man. Let me see if I can, I think that was the last one about the cloning stuff. I had another guy that y'all had put me on that was talking about the cloning stuff too. Who was that y'all put me on? What's up with everybody, man? He said you may be able to find when rapper Hobson admitted to playing Gucci. Oh yeah, I seen that one. I already played that one. Where he said he got invited to that office building, and they showed him the Gucci suit. We played that one already. We played where his ex-artist slash girlfriend said that he's a clone and it's not him. We already played them videos. We played the one where his brother said he didn't invite him to the wedding. He didn't let his brother or his mama go to the wedding. We played that one. And we played the Gucci Mane Foot Locker cloning commercial. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the only channel that broke that down too. The cloning commercial, which is 33 seconds long, you know what I'm saying, which is super ritualistic. The commercial was 33 seconds, and then on top of that, they had the clones in the commercial, 2 lookalikes. Yeah, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. I screenshot it, so if they try to scrub it, you know what I'm saying, That's out. You can't go back and scrub it because I already got a screenshot. And I got it wrote down. So yeah, man, they busted. And the commercial was 33 seconds long, which is super ritualistic. Let me see. Damn, I lost track of where I put the damn video at. I mean the thumbnail. In the place. It's a ton of. I got another good one for y'all that I brought down. It was Kodak. I broke down my Kodak. My Kodak video was a good one too. And Eminem too. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Yeah, the real Eminem, he had that mole right here, you know what I'm saying? He had the two moles, on his nose and booty chin. You know what I'm saying? The new Eminem, he ain't got the moles. They swapped him out. And he got the booty chin neither. You know what I'm saying? Mainly the booty chin. Cause the old Eminem had the booty chin. You know what I'm saying? See how that shit was. See, you can't get rid of that neither. Alright, I guess I'm gonna end the poll. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Y'all see his booty chin though? You can't just get rid of no booty chin like that. Where did it go? And where did the mole go on Eminem's on his forehead right here? You know what I'm saying? So that's another good one that I did. If y'all wanna know if these rappers up out or not. Yeah, man. Gucci Mane, Eminem. Y'all industry bugs, man. They done took the oath. Kodak, NBA Youngboy. Keep your eyes on NBA Youngboy too, man, and Kodak, cause they both got them pardons. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dig a little bit more into this stuff. But y'all, and we're gonna break this stuff down. What y'all think about Eminem, man? What you think about Gucci Mane? And if she line, look, that's Hobson right there on the left, Gucci Mane on the right. Lines right up to me. Even the little frown damn near lines up. Like in the middle, how his head frowns up right here. See how his head frown up a little bit? Call him Frowny. And I told y'all, man, Gucci Mane, he don't post shit on Instagram, man. What's up with everybody though, man? Where y'all watching from? What state y'all watching from, man? Let me know down in the chat. And make sure y'all sub up to the channel. See, that's the old Gucci Mane right here. You know what I'm saying? New Gucci Mane. And that's the reason why Pooh still locked up, man. Probably because they swapped him out. Look, he already looking at Big 30 like, hey. Big Scar was the only one looking at the camera in that pic. Everybody else was in their zone. They was in their own little world. In my video. What's up with everybody, man? Y'all tap in, man. Hit that like button and sub up to that channel, man. We on the way to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they
It is, and it's really creepy. And this is the thing that they said that could wipe the world. People panicking with the riots and stuff. Because the cloning thing, people cloning people's kids, messing them up in the brain is bad enough. Remotely killing people who they don't like, which might happen to me, you never know. I dragged out of the auditorium.
Now, Marshall exposes the real truth that has been hidden from humanity.
You're done now. You should have left me alone. Everybody has to know about these things.
The biggest expose on the Illuminati guys ever, what they do, secret. They laughed at me when I said I was going to tell the world about this. They said, nobody's ever going to believe me. You won't put it together in a eloquent way. People will think that technology isn't that advanced yet with cloning, because they just clone the sheep, right? No. They've been cloning people a long time this way. You won't hear this from anybody else because they're all scared of dying, but they're going to kill me because I'll tell you why later, and it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Now, human cloning, I have to tell you, it's been done since at the end of World War II, okay? I'll tell you how they got it, and the whole shebang, like 33rd degree Freemason knowledge. I'm probably going to die for this somewhere along the lines. Okay. Picture this. I remember a request about everything. Couldn't remember anything. I was still getting side effects from this. I was remembering repressed about the cloning stuff until I was 30 years old. They call it the awakening when they give you back the memories. Turns out they had me there since I was 5 years old, okay? And my family is there, my family members and everything. And they said they're not going to lie on a lie detector test about it. It's pretty big. Like, they were going to kill me, they said. Thing is, the way that this cloning works, okay, there's two different kinds of cloning. Now, there's replication cloning, where it comes up as a baby, right? Put the cells in, make the same person as a baby. Well, there's duplication cloning as well, where they grow you in a big, thick tank full of water. They used to have to use a tissue sample from you, or I guess they said the cells from a woman's pap smear is like really rich in the cells to make one of these duplicate clones. They used to use kids' foreskins that were discarded at the hospital that got removed. That's what happened to me. But now they said they've upgraded the technology in the last 10 years, so now they only need blood. What they used to do with the tissue, well, they could also, they used to set this little oil drill looking thing over a person's forearm, strap their arm to a chair. And this drill, it had things on it that opened up, right? Now, it would go in, and when it spun, these things would open up. But then when it stopped, the things would close again. Now, this is done, it goes in, comes out, in, comes out. And what it was doing, it has to agitate the tissue, they told me when I was a kid, to a certain degree. I guess, like they said, the easiest way to tell a person in layman's terms about it is, you know, when you have a hangnail and you pull it off, and the white stuff that accumulates inside, and eventually it'll form like a scab and new skin, and it'll grow over. Well, to get that white stuff to really...
Tyrone, what's the deal? Man, everybody get their votes in, sub up to the channel, and let me know what y'all think about Goo, man. And hit that like button. We got 34 likes. Let's get up to 50 likes and 50 subs and 50 votes. Let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in too, man.
Inside, and eventually it'll form like a scab and new skin, and it'll grow over. Well, to get that white stuff to really work good, they agitate the tissue a certain amount of times. Now they just agitate blood from like a blood sample even.
They put it in this other liquid, like Petri dish, and it just sets to healing and healing and healing and healing. And after a time, after they monitor it, it can make an entirely another person. But they have to manipulate it a bit, make sure that the bones are going to go straight and stuff. I'm not sure of it. I'm not like a biologist or anything, but it's not like it's not as complicated as people would think. They said it's very simple, actually.
Wow. Well, the technology
it doesn't even cost that much, just the maintenance, because it just grows by itself. You know,
they're grown in 5 months in a big glass tank full of like salty water, and just takes 5 months. And it's no cost at all. It's basically maintenance. They just got to get tissue from you. And well, there's a few different grades of cloning. There's Mark 1 to 4. Thing is, Mark 1 was around at the end of the World War II, but it was a primitive clone, lots of side effects.
Is that a reference to Merck Pharmaceuticals?
I don't know.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Sub up. And we're gonna keep breaking this stuff down, man. It's your big boss Squalor Bands back with another one. Let's get up to 10 votes. And let's get up to 50 subs, man. We need 50 more subs for this channel. Right there, 1K. 50 subs. If they wasn't stealing my subs, we'd already be there. Let's see.
Okay.
Anyway, this is even on the net. Before I started blasting on the net about this, somebody said something about the Mark 1 to 4 clones, and the first one being called an organic robotoid. And that's what it was called, even though there's no robotic parts in it at all. And the problem I'm having is with the Mark 2. Mark 2 is an REM-driven clone. Okay, now what that means is when you go to sleep, the Illuminati, this is their main form of communication too. They don't call people on the phone. They don't meet at the Bohemian Grove anymore. Since they got cloning, they meet at the cloning station when they go to sleep. Each of them, I don't know how they do it exactly, okay, or else I'd know how to block it. But they can transfer your consciousness into a clone at the cloning station if they have a clone of you. Consciousness into a clone at the cloning station if they have a clone of you. The way that they do it, they can only put you into one of these kind of clones. It's called a Mark II REM driven clone. They can only put you into one of these clones when you're fully into REM sleep, which happens like after about an hour and a half after you fall asleep, you go into REM sleep. They just have a machine next to your clone that's on a rack. And it's like
Disturbed, what's the deal?
in there like a dead body, breathing real shallow and stuff. And
Tyrone, Royal. Shout out to everybody in the live, man. Yeah, man, Pooh Shiesty will not be getting out until he takes the oath. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. And it's all because of this guy right here, because he ain't want to let Pooh out the deal. Greed.
It's got a feeding tube down the throat, and when a light comes on a machine next to your clone, it says this light says that you're in REM sleep, full of REM sleep, and they can activate you then. If they activate you before that, you'll be all disoriented and you go psycho and stuff. But yeah. So they go over, just like a TV remote control looking thing. Look over and they point at them and press a button. So usually they have one designated to just that person, tuned in on just them.
The only thing that I think he's talking about is the chip, the Neuralink thing. So he's talking about the remote. They walk up and probably hit the remote and then activate the Neuralink. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
And then the person just goes, looks around, and like me, I say, damn, I'm in this place again.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear about when Ariana Grande went to the Brighter Days clinic and she said she got the memory erasure. You know what I'm saying?
But some of them are so used to it, and some of them like going there and hanging around there. They're so used to it, they pull this transparent tube right out of their mouth. And they hop off the bunk and they're like, so, what are we doing tonight? And then they walk out. They're naked too sometimes. They don't even care. Not bashful. They have no shame really at all. And, if you wake up in real life, your clone will drop limp to the floor. Some of the clones, their broken elbows smash their heads off the concrete floor. So they always stay seated in the stands in case they ever wake up and blood, they just fall over. When the clones aren't being used, like remember I told you they go limp and fall.
Right, like Avatar.
they get dragged out of the auditorium and taken below on a dolly, or just somebody throws somebody over their shoulder and takes them down to the racks. The racks are like multiple stainless steel bunk beds, sometimes 5 high, and they're all around. It's like a giant vampire crypt or something. There's all these bodies laying there.
Wow.
Well, I don't even know how the things live, because they even when not in use, they still breathe shallow and their heart still beats and stuff. When not in use, they put a tube down the clone's throat, a feeding tube, and you get fed this beige nutritional supplement, right? And when they come out, when they wake up and stuff, like when I've opened up my eyes there, they've already done it for me, and sometimes I'm clothed and already out somewhere, sitting somewhere, and then they activate me. Something has to be done. These people are like over corrupt. I don't know if there's a word for it in the English language. They bring people to the cloning station and enslave them and have the option.
Y'all let me know, man. Let me know down in the comments, man. People saying Gucci Man's been looking strange, man. I don't know. Looking ass. Blue, he said over corruption. Disturbed said need to take the oath. Telling you. Gotta do it. Tyrone. What's up with everybody, man? Sean. He said he on the Ozempic again. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. I already broke down whether or not Gucci took the oath of the industry already. But we trying to see as he got replaced or not. And y'all hit that like button, man. But that's probably the reason that you won't see Pooh Shiesty again. Because of this guy right here taking the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Between the two pillars with the checkerboard in the background. And the checkerboard represents the ignorance. You see the two pillars? See the checkerboard? So you already know that Gucci sold out and took the oath for that Gucci shoe. Man, real Buster shit, man. He's infiltrated the trap. Trap closed for Gucci Man. I told y'all months ago. I said what? Trap closed for Gucci Man until further notice. Y'all laughed at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I told y'all months ago. I said Traps is officially closed for Gucci Man until further notice. Till we figure out who this guy is, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all could be letting anybody around and even don't even know who this guy is, you know what I'm saying? You dabbing him up in the trap and you cooling, and he's a whole doggone uh, synthetic. And you dabbing him up in the trap. And yeah, man, trap closed for Gucci Man, man. Tiffany, what's the deal? Curtis. What's up with y'all, man? Appreciate you for tapping in, fam. Yeah, man, that's a trap close, man. That's gonna be a hard pass on Gucci Man coming in the trap. Cause we already know he took the oath. So you know who he's reporting back to, the industry. You know what I'm saying? See, this the bathtub ritual right here. Once they get to the bathtub ritual stage, that's it. You know they reporting back to the industry. Then he did the 2 for 1, so I don't know, man. I try to give y'all my best breakdown. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know if he took the oath, I'm gonna say 100% yes, he took the oath of the industry. If you're asking me, has he been replaced? I can't put my thumb on it yet. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany say, yeah, that's definitely not him. You know what I'm saying? So we got this thing halfway figured out, cause that's what we do on this channel. We break down who got swapped out, and we break down who took the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? So we got 50% of this thing knocked out already. We know Gucci took the oath. And like I told y'all, on my Beyonce, I was talking about Beyonce, what's his name, Young Pharaoh, on my Young Pharaoh live. When they started rocking the cheetah print stuff, then you know they're keep passing it up. I got some new breakdowns though. But when they start wearing this cheetah print stuff, then you know they took the oath. You know what I'm saying? And it's different levels to the fist across the chest. You know what I'm saying? The hidden hand. So you can't think that this thing is sweet for 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't sweet. And these guys are wolves. You know what I'm saying? Wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that it's sweet with these industry people, man, because they took the oath. Just like how you take the oath when you the president, or you in the police, when you join the academy or something. It's the same thing. You took the oath. You know what I'm saying? Can't tell me no different. On this channel, we already know who took the oath. So that's first and foremost. And then we break down who might have got swapped out afterwards. That's the key. And if you add up MMG, what it equal? 33. M 13. M 13 plus what? G 7. That's 26 plus 7. That's 33. MMG equals 33. Rick Ross is a big hidden hand pig. You know what I'm saying? From the label all the way down to everything. Man, I'm getting hungry as fuck. What's up with everybody, man? I'm finna eat some Italian food on these niggas, man. He said, I'm starting to think the only broke people come up with conspiracy theories, man. Theories never be about broke or middle class people. Theories never be about broke or middle class people. It's it's just because you're not really that spiritual, bro. If you not thinking about this stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. If you're a real spiritual person, you're not gonna have the most money in the world. And if you got a lot of money, a person with a lot of money, you're not gonna be real spiritual. That's just all that is. But I already had a bunch of money, nigga. Y'all know me. It's Guala Bands. Y'all can go check me out, nigga. I've been spinning a bag, been in the club, been hanging around celebrities. But shit, I don't do none of that shit no more. Niggas be faking too much. You know what I'm saying? They really be faking. They can't really put their feet up and chill. Shit. We go out, we be popping our shit. They be having their head on the swivel and shit. All scared. Cause they know they done took the oath. Nigga, I'm a regular worker, nigga. I'm a plumber, nigga. I ain't have to sell out to get my money. They say the term conspiracy was coined by the just another opinion, bro. That's all it is. People just hate it. It's really like a crazy opinion, if you ask me. That's all that word, that's the definition for that word, a crazy opinion. But it really ain't that far-fetched when you think about it. He say right there, heavily monitored and severely watched. Yeah, man. That's why I go live. So it ain't no time to do nothing. Only thing you can do is suffer the consequences. You know what I'm saying? After I go live, that's it. We already done got the info out there. Cause see, if I drop a video and then I try to post it, they can go back and tinker with it. Or they can set how many people gets to watch it. Compared to me going live and I get 1,000 or 40,000 people on my live, shit, ain't no stopping that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You gotta think smart about this stuff. You gotta think smart about this thing looking ass. It's been a good live though, man. We had what? Down there 3 hours. Shit, ain't no telling how many. I bet you this live got at least what? Probably like 15 or 20,000 at least. Probably like right at 15, which ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? That's light work. Most of these YouTubers, they can't get uh 15 or 20,000 views. I do one live and do go 40,000. You know what I'm saying? 50,000. Gotta let your nuts hang, man. Man, this nigga shit crying too much. Every time I get on my thing, I got a news thing about Shaq. Like they listening to my conversation now on my phone.
Enslave them and have the option of allowing them to remember the memory. If they leave you if they leave you memory repressed, it will give you symptoms in real life, and you'll just think that you're sick. You won't know. It depends on what they do to you as a clone. Torturing you, and you'll get badly sick. You'll get heart damage. Like my heart's messed up, and I'm only 37. Just turned 37, and yeah, they strap you to a rack and freaking slice you and everything, and people sit around in a crowd watching you in this big, well, not big, it's a stadium, and it has a hockey boarded ring, but it's smaller than a normal hockey rink, and the celebrities and kings and queens from weird countries are all there sitting in the stands watching this weird faces of death scenario thing. Made people sword fight. They made me sword fight there. I got all chopped up as a clone. And the thing is, they can have multiple clones of you, right? Now, they got chips in these clones too, so they turn you into the next clone, like, within a matter of, 30 seconds. Like,
Yeah, man. People are concerned about Gucci Man, man. I don't know anything looking at us. And yeah, man, it's all for entertainment purposes only, man. And all of this is alleged, and some of it's not. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure y'all sub up to that channel, man. I'm gonna take a little break and we'll crank up another live after a while, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Peace.